Taser, taser, taser. He's down. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Get out of that car. What are you doing? Don't do it, lady. Ah. Hey. Ow. 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 Okay, he's taking primary. Dispatch for East on 68. East on 68. No, good pit. Good attempt at a pit there. This might be it. Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of Devin Plays LSPDFR. Today we're headed out with the Harmony Police Department. Some of you may recognize these vehicles, and some of you may not. If anybody watched the FX series Sons of Anarchy, these are based on the Charming Police Department, which was featured in the show for I think the show's first through 4th or 5th season. I forget when they got dissolved, but oh, by the way, spoiler alert. Anyway, if you've never seen the show, you should. It's available for streaming on Hulu, and if you don't have Hulu, you'll find a way. This skin was put together for me by Visual Light Design. You'll find their Discord down there in the description of the video. The car itself is from the LSPD in the 90s pack, which is an awesome pack anyway. I tried to make this as true to the vehicle in the show as possible. There's also like a 1976 Ford Bronco that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to replicate, so I'll just go ahead and put that out of my mind now. But anyway, so here we are out in Harmony. It's a nice sunny afternoon. We're going to go ahead and get started and see what's going on out here today. Yeah, just run that stop sign, dude. 10 Lincoln 21. Show me 10-7.
Copy that.
How fast is he going? 56. He ain't speeding. I don't think he's stopping. Well, he's not running either. I don't know what happened here with him. Or if he is running, it's not counting it as a pursuit. Oh, he just wrecked into the guardrail there. Come on, dude, pull it over. Okay, this is the third time I've tried to get him to stop. I know I got him this time. Alright, he's definitely running. 10 Lincoln 21, I've got one refusing to stop. Okay, there he goes. 10 Lincoln 21, show me on a stop.
Copy that. Is assistance required?
Affirmative.
Copy
Back up a little
that.
bit.
Assistance required.
Gonna go ahead and get another unit out here. Hopefully a Sandy unit will come out and help me. Look at that mint underglow. We should stop him just because that's novel. Anyway, it's a Seminole. Edward Queen Lincoln 8706. EQL 8706. It's valid and clear. Black in color, Dmitry Azarov. Oh, well, that would explain why he couldn't decide if he wanted to stop or not. Suspended license. Outstanding warrant for receiving stolen property as a misdemeanor. Crossing double yellow 2 times in one day, and then misuse of left lane on the highway. I don't really care about that, but I do care about this. So, alright, we're going to wait for our second unit to get on scene. 10 Lincoln 21, step up that other unit. This guy's got a warrant, dispatch.
Roger that, we're on our way.
Oh, they're here. Good. That's not a Sandy unit, it's a sheriff's unit. Hey, this guy's got a warrant. We're going to get him out of the car, okay?
Check up for 10 Lincoln 21.
I'm okay.
10-4, copy.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? My name's Officer Devin, Harmony Police Department. Reason I stopped you was because you ran the stop sign back there at Joshua and 68. You have your ID on you, sir?
Let's see some ID, huh?
All right, so we're getting alcohol and narcotic smell for the car. Bloodshot, glassy eyes, slurred speech, slow reaction. He's not showing his ID. All right, sir. I'm not kidding with you when I tell you that you have to show me your ID. So I'm going to go ahead and just ask you to step out of the vehicle for me. Never turn your back on him there. That's not what I meant to do. Step out of the vehicle, sir.
Wait!
Turn around, place your hands behind your back for me. You're under arrest.
Not your lucky.
Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Okay. Thought he was going to run. I like how that Blaine County unit, like, walked over there to block his escape path. That was actually pretty smart. 10 Lincoln 21. Show 1 in custody.
Copy that.
Okay. So, alright, sir. So the reason you're under arrest is, are you aware there's a warrant for your arrest? Am I being detained? No, you're being arrested, though. Sir, can I help you with something?
Punching bag.
No. Get... God damn it. Okay, he's now driving off in handcuffs. This game has just been pissing me off lately with it breaking shit. Stop the damn car. You're coming out of there. Get out of the damn car. Get on the ground.
Stop what you're doing right now.
Stop resisting.
LSPD, stand down.
See what he does now. Okay. Man. Got him. Okay. That was because that dude came running up and was going to fight him, but he was in cuffs, so it triggered... I might take LSPDFR Comes Alive out of here, because that's half of what breaks these peds sometimes when stuff like this happens. Alright, let's move him over here. Alright, man, listen. So anyway, the reason you're in handcuffs... Well, the reason you were originally placed in handcuffs is you're where there's a warrant for your arrest. Are you being detained? Yes, you are being detained. You're under arrest. And if you weren't under arrest for your warrant, you're under arrest for getting back in the car and driving off while you were in handcuffs. So you're under arrest for resisting, probably felony resisting since you took off from me. Do you have anything illegal on you want to tell me about? Let's see here. Here it is. You're not answering? Okay. Alright, well, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent and say cannabis against you in a court of law, right to an attorney, can't afford one, want to be appointed to by the state of San Andreas. You understand your rights? No, not really. Alright, well, the important thing is you've already you do understand your rights because you've already exercised your right to remain silent, so I really don't want to hear it. So now, with that in mind, bearing in mind you don't have to answer any questions, anything illegal in the vehicle you want to tell me about? No, there's not. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to pat you down. I'm also going to dismiss my backup, so we don't need him anymore since he's still hanging out over there like, where'd everybody go? Alright. Phone number for stretch on a scrap of paper, a blunt wrap, a blunt wrap, and pack of rolling papers, a family phone, or a family photo, I can't read today, a pill bottle containing a few 5 milligram Ambien pills, and a crock of hoop receipt. We do have Dmitry Azarov here. Alright. You got a prescription for this? Ah, damn it. It's not what I meant to do. It's the second time I've done that recently. Do you have a prescription for this Ambien, buddy? You're not sure? Okay, well that just means no. Come on. Yeah, dude, rev your engine. I don't care. Blow your engine up. That's gonna make you move faster. Alright, sir, I've seen the back of my car. Watch your head. Alright. I'm right there. He's going. I'm just gonna take him for OVI. I'm not even gonna bother. Well, I have to offer him. We'll get him back out because I have to offer him the breathalyzer test per my own rules. All right, she's got a Walther and an 8. He's got a Walther P99 and an 870 in here, and a bloodstained lost MC cut and a passport. 2 guns and a very suspicious item. All right, so what we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna pull the car off the road over here. I'm going to tow this car. 10 Lincoln 21 requesting tow truck. Let's get a flatbed out here for it. And then once it's gone, we will go ahead and let people go.
Marina Drive.
All right, sir. Step out of the car for me. Appreciate that. I don't want to get in the car, no. All right, man. Per the state, I'm required to authorize you, or I'm required to offer you a breathalyzer test. Do you want to take one? You do? Okay. And what about a drug swab test? Because I'm getting both alcohol and narcotic indicators off of you. Okay, you'll take both? That's great. Your license will be suspended for as long now. Okay, you can go. Feel better now? Wow, I had to beat you to anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and give him the breathalyzer first. Alright, sir, what I want you to do is just blow on this tube for me till I tell you to stop. And stop.
Thanks.
BAC of .15, so almost double the legal limit. Okay, so you're definitely under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence, but let's do the drug swab test for funsies. Let's swab the inside of your mouth and nose for narcotics. Don't do anything dumb, okay?
Thanks.
So he tests high for marijuana. Okay, and he had a blunt wrap and rolling papers on him, so that makes sense. So we'll charge him for paraphernalia. And nah, I won't charge him for paraphernalia. Nah, no, I'm not. Even if he pissed me off, I'm not going to be that petty. All right, man. He's going to jail for enough anyway. Alright, dude. Alright, so we're going to put him in a car and go ahead and get him charged with a variety of things, and then we'll be back. Oh, 10 Lincoln 21. Show me 10-7.
Copy that.
This dude looks like he's having a little trouble. It's another I think it's another Seminole. Alright, there we go. Good stop. Pretty good stop there. 10 Lincoln 21. Show me on a stop.
Copy that. Is assistance required?
Affirmative.
Copy that. Backup needed.
Alright, so let's see what we got. I think it is another... No, it's a Landstalker. Tom King Ida 5485, TKI 5485. No registration on the vehicle. Cooper Harris is the RO. I don't think... Well, is the last known owner, I guess I should say. There was a female we heard, but we didn't really hear that. So I don't think Cooper's driving the car, unless Cooper's a female name. It's not. He is a cop, though. So now we've seen this. We have seen where it actually does tell you whether someone's a police officer or not. That's awesome. But anyway, I don't think Cooper's the one driving the car. So let's go make contact with him. Could be his daughter or something.
Dispatch, this is Victor 13. We're on it.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Officer Devin, Harmony Police Department. Reason for the stop is kind of weaving around. She got bloodshot. She got bloodshot. She's nervous and sweating. We got narcotics.
Check up for 10 Lincoln 21.
No need for checks.
Good to go.
10-4.
So, ma'am, do you have your ID on you?
Let's see some ID, huh?
You smell narcotics on the car. My partner also smells narcotics on the car and says she seems nervous and sweating. So this is Juliana Fox. All right, Juliana. So, do you know why I pulled you over? What's going on over there? No, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Well, the reason that I stopped you was because I know I have it here. You were weaving in your lane quite a bit here. Actually, that's not what that did. There we go. You were weaving in your lane quite a bit here. I didn't think I did. Well, you most definitely did. Also, I noticed that the vehicle is not registered. Why is this vehicle not registered? Just running some errands. Okay. Well, is this your vehicle? I mean, yes, you are being detained on a traffic stop. This is a legal traffic stop. You know what? I had yes and no question in here, and I apparently took them back out somehow. That's odd. Well, that's highly annoying. So, all right, we'll get back to that. I'll ask her again. Well, I already know this isn't your vehicle because the last known owner... Well, I guess she could have bought it or something, so we'll pretend like I didn't say that. Have you, Listen, I'm getting a strong odor of narcotics out of the vehicle. Have you been using narcotics? Drugs are the worst. Drugs really are the worst, but that doesn't mean you haven't been using them. Step out of the car. 10 Lincoln 21. Start me a female officer. Alright, so just based on our visual observations here, she's kind of slouched over. She's not looking like she's doing too well. Juliana, I'm going to walk you over here into the grass because I don't want us to get hit by a car, okay? Look, it's the entire Harmony Police Department. Go rob the Harmony 24/7 now, guys. Everyone's here.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. So, I should have called for a state unit, really, just so that the entire Harmony Police Department isn't here. Okay, well, she's leaving. So I'll have to call for another one. Now I will call for a state one. We'll do that in a minute. Anyway. Okay, so listen. Tell me the truth. Have you been using any drugs? How dare you ask me such a thing? Well, because I can smell them on you, Juliana. Just tell me the truth. What narcotics have you taken? Some E I bought from someone. I'm coming from the club. Okay. Alright. If you start being honest with me, I can work with you, okay? Is there anything illegal in that vehicle you want to tell me about? Might be some needles? Okay. Alright, alright. And do you have anything on you want to tell me about? You're not answering. Okay. Alright. Well, here's the thing. I think you're under the influence and you were operating that vehicle, so I'd like to run some field sobriety tests, okay? Yeah, how about no? Okay, alright. If you don't want to consent to the test, that's fine. The state requires me to offer you a drug swab test. Please be aware that if you don't take the drug swab test, your license could be suspended for at least a year, if not longer. Do you want to take this drug swab test? Okay, I can do this to you with your consent. So my question is, do you or do you not want to take a drug swab test? You do. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation there. I am going to swab the inside of your mouth and nose for narcotics. Go ahead and just hang out for me, okay? Let me just go ahead and do this.
Thanks.
Okay. So she tested positive for cocaine and heroin, but not ecstasy. So, all right. Well, I'm not going to bother calling for another... Oh, wait. Well, let me just do it this way.
Assistance
Hopefully that'll
needed
despawn her.
in
Oh, no.
Harmony.
Now we're all going to be here. Alright, so anyway. Okay. So, alright, Juliana. Well, what I want you to go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for... No, Juliana, don't. Good tase, good tase, good tase. Give it up, Juliana. Lay down on the ground. Lay down on the ground. I got you covered if you want to take her. The AI has been taking over all the arrests anyway, so I'm just going to let them do it whenever applicable. 10 Lincoln 21. Show 1 in custody.
Copy that.
Hey, you just missed it. Alright. Juliana, why'd you do that? Why'd you run off from us like that? Do you know who I am? I do know who you are, Juliana. I just called you by your damn name. Tell me why you did that. Why did you do that? You felt like running? Because you didn't get more than like 20 feet. So, alright. Will you go ahead and pat her down, please? That's adding more charges, too. And if that... Oh, I gotta ask her about the vehicle still, don't I? Okay, so she's got a military ID, a pair of gloves, Los Angeles Transit bus pass, a car-armed CM9 with a scratch serial number, and Inspector Nicker's receipt. So, alright, Juliana. So you're in the military? Or, I mean... I think I'm going to edit that to be a military ID with someone else's name or their name. But anyway, what's the deal with this gun? Does this gun belong to you? Yes, it does? Okay, do you have a permit for it? Of course you do. Okay. Well, I don't know if you do or not, I'm going to check, but the gun has a scratch serial number, and you can't have that. So, that's kind of an issue. That's another charge. In addition to a possible felony if that gun isn't, if you don't actually have a permit. But you needed to tell me you had that gun in the first place, even if you did have a permit. Now, answer my question, is that your vehicle? It sure is. Okay, because it's not registered to you. It's not registered to anybody, but the last known owner is a police officer. So I'm wondering, where did you get it? That's another question I had. Where did you get this vehicle? Okay. So, all right, well, we'll see about all that. But come on, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in my car here. So now the entire... Oh, no, the other cop left finally. And apparently the state trooper decided to pop a wheelie on top of one of our Vics. That's great. What are you doing here, North Yankton?
Hello.
Why is it spawning them in my traffic all of a sudden? That's weird. Alright, whatever. Anyway. Hop in the car, have a seat. Watch your head. Hey, she didn't actually hit her head. That's cool. Hey, you guys are good to go. Oh, wait, no. Well, you guys are good to go. I'm gonna search the car. Thanks for your help, guys. Appreciate it. Just gotta search the vehicle here. See if Juliana lied to us. Alright, in the vehicle's a pile of dirty clothes, a Gucci receipt, and an empty Xanax bottle. Okay. Nothing we can really do with that. But she's got that gun. She's under the influence. Let's just check her record. And that'll pretty much do it for... Alright, I'm gonna pull up in front of her car now, because this other officer's... Go! This other officer's kind of foolish. There we go. Let's go ahead and get a wrecker out here for this thing. 10 Lincoln 21 requesting tow truck. Let's get a small tow truck out here for it.
Tow truck. Backup needed in Harmony.
Okay. Let's check her record. Juliana has an expired license by over a year. She's been arrested for possession of crack cocaine, and then also aggravated assault. So she's got herself a record, and now she's about to have an even longer one. So we're going to get her booked. We'll see if we can find the owner of the vehicle. See if we can get a hold of Mr. Cooper, and see if that is his. I mean, it could be a project vehicle he was working on. I mean, it doesn't look like it would be, but it could be. And that's why it's not registered, because he didn't intend to drive it. And maybe she stole it. Maybe it's his daughter, and she stole it, and his daughter, the druggie, stole it. I don't know. We'll try to get to the bottom of this, and then we'll be back.
Citizens reporting a civilian shot.
Definitely going to need to take
Harmony.
that. Get out here and see what's going on. Looks like it might be down in the trailer park. So we're gonna get down here. No, it's just outside the motel. 10 Lincoln 21, show me in the area. 10 Lincoln 21, show me in the area, dispatch.
10-4,
Let's go check back here first.
10 Lincoln 21.
Outside these houses. I think I see our guy, actually. Yeah, it's probably him. 10 Lincoln 21, I'm on scene, dispatch.
10-4, copy that.
10 Lincoln 21, requesting medical assistance. 10 Lincoln 21, requesting medical assistance.
Ambulance, backup.
Hey man, what's going on? I don't know, sir.
Harmony.
Somebody shot my friend. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. Did you see the shooter? Yeah, the guy's leaving in a blue car. The plate number was 73 Edward Mary George 742. That's valuable information. Thanks. 10 Lincoln 21, I'm sending the plate number now, dispatch.
10-4, copy that.
You can show EMS on scene, dispatch.
Copy
Any
that.
signs of life?
Okay, so they're gonna go ahead and treat this guy here. A male or a female? I can't. It's a male. Okay. So, all right, so that's gonna pretty much do it for this scene. We're just gonna wait and see what happens to the victim, so we know what kind of charges to file against the assailant, assuming we find him. We do have an address. It looks like CPR has failed, so we're looking at
Should've
murder.
gotten here faster.
10 Lincoln 21, requesting coroner.
Assistance needed in Harmony.
Alright.
Was depressing.
So we're gonna go ahead and get the coroner out here. So we got a Los Santos County medic, but the Blaine County coroner showed up. So yeah, just go on, dude. Those blue lights don't matter. You're fine.
Checkup for 10 Lincoln 21.
No need for checks.
10-4.
Isn't it kind of like rough down there in that bush, man? Looks like the cause of death was shot by a handgun. Okay. That person just struck the coroner vehicle, but whatever. Lights don't matter. Keep forgetting to get the gurneys. Alright. Let's get a... Alright, so we're going to get a written statement from this guy. And then we're going to get out to the owner's address of the vehicle, of the blue vehicle we saw. And we will see what we see. Alright, so the RO of this car is kind of way out here in the boonies. So that's alright. We're just going to have to get another unit out here with us, I think. I'm looking to see if... There's our guy right there. 10 Lincoln 21. I'm on scene at the address, dispatch.
Roger.
Go ahead and start me another unit. Start me another unit. Start me another unit. Okay, fine.
Assistance needed on Joshua Road.
That works. If you guys have watched more than one of these videos, you know that works 99% of the time.
We'll find those animals.
I'm gonna go ahead and spawn this guy because he appears to be stuck. There we go. Alright, so we got Blaine County coming to help us out. 10 Lincoln 21, show Blaine County on scene, dispatch.
10-4, copy that. 10 Lincoln 21.
Dude's playing it awfully cool over there. Hey, we had a shooting out in Harmony, and the witness saw a vehicle flee the scene. We traced it back to this house, so we're gonna make contact with this guy. Alrighty, here we go. Hey man, how you doing? I'm Officer Devin, Harmony Police Department. So the reason I'm out here talking to you, dude, is do you own a blue Felon? Yeah, it's my car. My brother borrowed it a few hours ago. Okay, do you know where he's going? No, I'm sorry. Why are you asking, by the way? There was a murder, and the witness saw the suspect leaving in your car. Go find him, and please don't hurt my brother. All right, man. Well, we will do our best not to hurt your brother.
Target vehicle license plate.
Looks like we got a location for him.
Mary George.
So we will go ahead and
742.
we're gonna go ahead and get out there after it. That's the first time I think that the person we've made contact with has not attacked us for some reason. So that's special. All right. I'm gonna get out there after the vehicle. We're gonna try to make contact with it, and we will see if we can bring this murder investigation to a close. Alright, so as you can see, we are coming up on the area. Looks like I see it up there, actually. 10 Lincoln 21. I've got sight of the vehicle. I'm east on Joshua, dispatch.
10-4, 10 Lincoln 21.
It looks like he's heading into Sandy Shores, dispatch. Let him know.
10-4, 10-4, copy that.
Alright, we're gonna be right on Alhambra. I'm gonna need to get a Sandy Shores unit out here with me, but we're gonna be doing a felony stop anyway. 10 Lincoln 21, we're gonna be on a stop right in front of the PD, dispatch.
10-4, copy that. 10 Lincoln 21.
Requesting felony stop, back up.
Assistance needed on Alhambra Drive.
There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. I'm gonna get my shotgun out, actually. If he comes out of that car, he's gonna get dropped. Sandy Shores unit out here. That's either Sandy or Blaine County. Put your hands up, dude. Put them up. Walk back towards the sound of my voice. Sir? He's running. Come on, dude, run. I don't know where my shotgun went, but that's alright. 10 Lincoln 21, one's running, dispatch.
Roger that.
Alright, dude, taser, taser, taser. Give it up, dude. Give it up, man. Give it up. Dude, just put your hands up. Go to your knees. Go to your knees. Alright, lay down on the ground. Dude, he is one-handing that AR. Look at that guy. That's a hero right there. I got you covered, man. I got you covered. 10 Lincoln 21, show one in custody.
Copy that.
Alright, man, we got him. We didn't have to hurt his brother.
We are code 4. Suspect in custody. No further units required.
We didn't have to hurt his brother. Hey, man, your brother's real worried about you. He wonders why you borrowed his car. I hate to tell him you borrowed his car to murder somebody. Alright, I'm going to get him back to our cruiser real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. We got him out here. I'm going to go ahead and let the Sandy officer go. Thanks for coming out, man. I really appreciate your help. Man, I love how that Taurus light bar looked. That whole thing just looks great. Alright, let's release him here. Alright, man. So,
You good?
why you running, man? Just book me. No need to talk. Well, alright, man. That's fine, but I do want to know, why'd you do it, man? Why'd you shoot that guy? I ain't telling you shit. Alright, man. That's fine. Well, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. You can't afford one. Will be appointed to by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand your rights, bud? You don't? Okay. Well, you've already invoked your right because you told me you ain't telling me shit, so you invoked your right to remain silent. That's really the key point here. That being said, you do have the right to remain silent. You do not have to answer my questions. Do you have anything illegal on you? I might have some baggies, but I'm not sure. Okay, how about in the car, man? Might be some needles in there. I don't recall. Okay. Does the owner of your vehicle know you're using it? Doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. You know, with what we're charging with, I'm not going to bother with the unauthorized use of a vehicle charge, to be perfectly honest. Alright, I'm going to pat him down. We might get to use a charge you don't normally get to use here. Oh, never mind. He's got the gun still. He's got a Caltech PMR 30 and a Springfield XDS, a pair of work gloves, a can of cherry snuff, and a portable battery pack. This is Hank Hill. I'll tell you what. Alright. Well, boy, I'll tell you what. You're going to jail. I was really hoping he wouldn't have a gun on him so I could ask him where the gun was. He could tell us he ditched it, because then we could actually charge him with tampering with evidence, which is what we don't actually get to use very often. But anyway, I'm going to put him in my car here. I'll tell you what. You're going to jail. That might be the episode title. It's going to be that or we didn't have to hurt his brother. One of the two. Alright. Have a seat in my car, sir. Alright. Go ahead. I'm going to go close my door, too. Let's search his car. He's got 2 guns on him. So he's definitely looking at either felonious assault or attempted murder. I'm probably just going to go with both and let the jury decide, or and let the prosecutor's office decide. Let's go see here. See what's in the car. Okay, in the car it's a Springfield M1A, 11 loose rounds of .380 automatic ammo, a duffel bag containing 30 full 8mg Suboxone pill bottles. Those are stolen, I almost guarantee it. And a pouch filled with prepaid cell phones. So he got prepaid phones, he got a duffel bag full of Suboxone, he got a rifle, and he got some extra ammo for a pistol he didn't have on him. Let's try it, because neither one of those are .380s. PMR 30 is a 22, and yes, because I wanted to get into the car. And I forget what the other gun he had, or an XDS is a 9mm. So, all right, dude, where's the gun you shot the guy with? We're gonna use this as a stand-in. You lost it? Okay. You sure? And by lost it, you mean ditched it. So yeah, we're gonna give him the tampering with evidence charge. Cool. Well, since we got him out to talk to him, what's going on with all those? What's going on with all that Suboxone in your car, man? Why don't you make sure you get the F out of here? Okay, dude. All right, so it's like that, is it? I mean, you can't have a prescription for it. So, do you want to tell me about all that stuff I found in your car? You caught me. It's all stolen stuff. All right, I kind of figured as much. Hang on. Something I can do for you, ma'am?
I'm gonna kill you.
You're not gonna kill nobody else.
Don't make me use this.
I saw that coming.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh, okay. He just sucker punched me while he's in cuffs. There's assault. Something else you can go for. I'm gonna.
Stop what you're doing right now.
All right, I'm gonna have to keep, because he's broke now. So I'm definitely taking LSPDFR comes alive out, because that's exactly where that came from. I'm gonna go ahead and get him charged, because that'll pause the game at least, and then we will. I think that's gonna pretty much do it for this episode, but I'll have to check. So we'll be right back. All right, and since we are right in front of the sheriff's office, I figured we would just go ahead and do court here. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I think we have 3. Yep. Dmitry Azarov was our first guy. Threw the book at him. Driving under suspension. OVI first offense. If you'll recall, he kind of fled from us coming out of Harmony. We didn't get him stopped until Sandy Shores. And my thought is he fled because he couldn't decide whether he wanted to stop since he knew he had a warrant and he was driving under suspension. The warrant was for receiving stolen property. We also charged him with failure to disclose personal information since he refused to give us his ID, failure to comply since he wouldn't stop. It was an M1 because he didn't really run real recklessly from us. He was a bit reckless, and I probably could have done the felony, but we always do the felony one. So basically, we just threw a bunch of misdemeanors at this guy. Resisting arrest, he took off from us. Weapons while intoxicated because he had some weapons on him while he was intoxicated. That was the warrant, and then 2 charges of carrying a concealed weapon. Those are the only 2 felonies he got for the 2 guns he had on him. He's going to be doing 2 years and 11 months, so almost 3 years. His license will be suspended for almost 2 years once he gets out, and he'll be on probation for quite a while because he got probation for a bunch of these misdemeanors. So 2 years for all that nonsense works for me. Juliana Fox was the lady who was high, driving that car that may or may not belong to a cop. I'm just glad we got to see that for once. We ended up charging her with OVI first offense, resisting arrest. Weapon while intoxicated. She had that scratch serial number. I think it was a Car Arms CM9, but I'm not sure. So that's where that comes from. Possession of a defaced firearm, carrying a concealed weapon, and then also weapons under disability because she had some felony drug charges. She had, I think, felonious or aggravated assault and then some felony drug charge as well, so she can't actually have firearms. And she's going to do 4 years. Mostly from the weapons under disability charge. In fact, entirely from the weapons under disability charge, because we take a very dim view of that, of felons having guns. When she gets out, she'll have a 3-month suspension on her license, which, whoop-de-doo. And she'll be on probation for quite a while, so she got a probation for almost all of her misdemeanors and her felony 4, which probably shouldn't have gotten probation for felony 4, but whatever. And then we got, boy, I'll tell you, Hwhat Hink Hill. We ended up charging him with aggravated murder. I don't see any reason why he would have run up and shot that guy unless he intended to do it. They weren't, like, in a bar fight or anything like that. Now, this would be the job of detectives to interview the witness, to interview him, to try to determine if there was something that happened. But I don't think it matters. I don't think there's almost any situation in which that arose as a crime of passion. So, calculated aggravated murder. Theft is for the bag of prepaid. Now, he told us everything in that car was stolen, so the bag of prepaid phones, I just averaged out the price at $150 or $100 a phone. Figured there were probably 10 in the bag. So that puts it in, or I'm sorry, $150 in the phone. So that makes it $3,000. That puts it into the realm of an F5 theft. Theft of drugs for the Suboxone. Theft of a firearm for the M1A. I didn't charge him for the ammunition. I could have charged him for petty theft with that ammo, but I'm not doing that. I'm assuming that magazine is from the gun that he killed the guy with, that he said he lost, he probably ditched it. That's where the tampering with evidence comes from. Aggravated trafficking of drugs for the Suboxone, because why would you steal 30 bottles of Suboxone unless you were going to traffic them? Possession of drugs for same, carrying a concealed weapon, and gun displayed in crime is actually supposed to be gun used in crime, and it should give him a minimum 3-year sentence, so let's see. Yep, it did. Alright, so he's going to do 11 years. He was found not guilty of aggravated murder, which is interesting because he probably should have been charged with he probably should have been found guilty of a lesser charge. I don't know why he was found not guilty of that. Perhaps they were unable to because they didn't have the gun and the witness was unreliable. Perhaps they couldn't make a good case. But everything else, he's still doing 11 years for his part. He technically shouldn't have got the gun specification either for that, but whatever. So, all right. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Devin Plays LSPDFR. I really enjoyed using this car. Sons of Anarchy is one of my favorite television shows, and if you haven't watched it, you really should. It's a really good kind of crime drama. I think you guys would really like it. But I'm going to keep this car around for a while because I really like it. It's very simple, but get some nostalgia. Getting some nostalgia love for it. So, all right, guys, we'll be back soon with a new episode of Blue Line Across America. But until then, guys, stay safe out there.